The strength of female charm. 10 practical tips to conquer a man. You want to find out what makes men tremble and what makes them incapable of resisting female charm. It's not that difficult. It's rather a combination of different factors. If you're looking for a new partner after a recent breakup, or you want your man to be totally absorbed in you, you are in the right place because we will give you some practical advice related to male psychology. Men's minds release hormones when they see an attractive woman, and this can make them incapable to resist his charm, even if they are already engaged in another relationship. If you want to trigger that chemical reaction, watch this video until the end. It will be very useful for you. It is a commonplace to think that men only love external beauty, but today, male thinking has changed, and they are also attentive to other qualities of women. If you are interested, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Motivation Minds channel. Leave a comment here, especially to let me know that you have subscribed. Now let's start with 10 practical tips to conquer a man. 10. Graceful movement. Men love the graceful movements of women and find them irresistible as they express femininity, balance, and delicacy. The way a woman behaves during certain actions can attract men. For example, when she is sitting, her posture, clothing, and communication style can be a real attractive. Or if you notice a handsome man, you could stare at him with an open look and smiling, but always with grace. Here's how you can look at a man in a graceful way. Look at him when he is not looking at you, and when he notices it, move your gaze downwards and act as if you haven't noticed. Make sure you make brief eye contact, but they immediately ignore this way of making contact. Men really like it. 9. Love yourself first of all. If you don't like your hair, your lips, or any other aspect of yourself, you cannot expect someone else to like them. Comb your hair as you like, wear nice clothes, and match the right jewelry. Never wear something just to impress someone else. Do it to impress yourself. When you love yourself completely, you become irresistible, and people cannot ignore you. Also, focus on your physical health by doing regular exercise and taking care of your body. 8. Be cheerful and fun. Because everyone likes it, and men find it irresistible when you talk to people around you. Show affection and rights by giving them a positive image of yourself if you are a fun person. Others will think that you are at peace with yourself and with what surrounds you, and that you have a lot of confidence in yourself. This aspect also helps people to remember you. For example, if you tell stories, funny jokes when your man is present, you will make him laugh and feel at ease. Also show that you are optimistic and intelligent. Men love women who put them at ease. 7. Don't be clingy. Yes, you heard right. But most men like to chase women, and if you are the one chasing them, and they will lose interest and find you unattractive. However, it is important to pay attention to the man you are interested in, but how to do it in the right way. You have to give him attention without being clingy. Let's say you meet a man, it has started to chat. To get to know each other, do it consistently and give him full attention. Don't argue or say anything negative during conversations, and after a while, loosen your grip and ignore him. And act as if you were busy. He will trigger the desire for attention, and he will listen to you carefully. He will also have the time to think about you and appreciate you for giving him your time. 6. Accept his requests. Men love women who know how to handle their requests. It may seem strange, but it is true, of course. This does not mean that you must be a robot in his employ. Absolutely no. But if your man loves you, he will try to return the favor. 5. Grant freedom. Everyone loves freedom, and no one can be happy without it. Many women are emotional, and try to control their men, often driven by worry. However, this approach is not healthy for a relationship because today, cheating is easy, and many women harbor this worry. The best way to deal with this situation is to trust your man. You can also go out with your friends or dedicate yourself to your hobby. If he wants to go out with his friends, but you would like to go out with him, be understanding and don't get angry. Yes, the patient is something to go out with them. Freedom if you want your man to find you irresistible. 4. Emotionally mature women. Emotional maturity is a trait that men like. If both partners are emotionally mature, the relationship will never be problematic. This is why both men and women look for emotionally stable partners. This manifests itself when someone is able to manage and deal with and resolve relationship problems effectively and is able to communicate in an effective and takes responsibility for his own actions. For example, if you are an emotionally healthy woman, when you argue, avoid bringing up his past or the mistakes he has made. Show him that you care about him even during moments of tension and that you can then manage the situation without holding back past mistakes. 3. Keep him on his toes. Men love women who keep them on their toes and who always keep the relationship and mutual interest alive. You can surprise him with a special gesture for his birthday or buy him a gift to make him happy one day. Relationship works when both partners are committed. Women often forget to give special treatment to their men and take them for granted, however, even when the relationship is going smoothly. It doesn't mean that everything is fine and you can't become happier. Move your upward level of happiness requires commitment. Men appreciate women who can engage them both physically and emotionally. You can try new ways of expressing romance, like watching a movie together or doing whatever brings you joy and happiness. 2. Being thoughtful. Men, they love women who take care of them. However, this does not mean you have to babysit them, but it is important to accept that your man is an adult with different needs, and that a thoughtful gesture for a man can be supported in reminding him to seek happiness. Appreciate it when he makes an effort and does something good. For example, if he gives you a gift, show gratitude. Avoid criticizing his gift, even if you don't like it. Gifts can be expensive or cheap and may not match your standards. But remember that someone chose them for you with care. Therefore, it is better to remain silent and see the bright side. Taking care of your man can also mean doing something for him, like cooking for him and understanding if he likes what you have prepared. Experience. 1. Disagreeing with him. The nature of men and women is different. Women often believe that men are emotional creatures like them, but this is not always the case. Men tend to act based on logic, while most women are more sensitive and think emotionally. Understanding temperature of your man, it will allow you to easily build a healthy and lasting relationship. For example, you can face any situation with love instead of arguing. If you argue with your man, he may interpret it as a competition and will try to gain the upper hand. He will not necessarily understand your point of view. On the contrary, if you manage a similar situation with love and kindness, will be more inclined to understand your point of view. When you disagree, try to avoid arguments. Rather, try to convince him calmly. Now I invite you to subscribe for more valuable advice. And if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to the Motivation Minds channel. Thanks for following me.